We've made it to Module 5. We're on Topic 1, Lesson 1 through 2, since both Lesson 1 through 2 deal with exponent properties and exponent rules. We'll be doing just M5-41, and we will be doing 1 through 8 on the practice, but we're not going to be doing all this complicated stuff up here. We're just going to simplify them. So looking at number 1, I'm seeing that I have a lot of things that I can combine. So I have a 4 and a 6. We can combine those. I may leave them separate if they had exponents on them. Because they don't have exponents on them, I think I'll just combine them. So what I can do is I can actually just do 4 times 6. So we'll turn those into 24. Then I'll combine the x's. So now, because these are all just multiplying, I'm doing the product rule, so I'm basically just adding them up. So I have 5 x's here, 2 more x's here, and 1 more here. So in total I have 8. Next is the y's. So clicking through, okay, here's 6 y's, and then here's another, so that'll be 7. And if you're wondering about what order to put all of these variables and exponents and all that stuff, typically you always have the number right out in front, and then for the variables they go in alphabetical order. Looking at number 2, again we have some just regular numbers that don't have exponents on them, so we'll just combine those. So 3 times 7, that'll be 21. Next, looking at A, we have 2 A's here, another one here, and that's it. So in total we have 3, because that's the product rule. For B's we have 3 here, another 5 here, so we're up to 8, another 2 here, so that's 10. Looking at number 3, this is going to be the power rule. So it's saying that this 3 is saying I have all of this on the inside 3 times. So pretty much all of these on the inside, whatever exponent is there, it gets multiplied by 3. So we have 4 to the 3rd. This m squared, we have that 3 times, so it's actually going to be m to the 6th. And then the n to the 5th, because I have that 3 times, will be to the 15th power. Same thing on number 4. This 5 is saying I have 5 of all this stuff that's on the inside. So I have 5 of the negative 3's. For the x to the 7th, I have that 5 times, so I actually have 35 x's. And the y's, I have 3 of them, but then another 5 of each of those 3, so that's going to be 15. So with that power rule, we're just multiplying those exponents. Over here, we're going to be doing the quotient rule to kind of cross out what's similar top and bottom. So I'm looking at the 27 and the negative 3, that we can actually basically reduce that fraction, kind of separate almost from everything else. So 27 divided by a negative 3 is a negative 9. Then dealing with the y's, I have 8 on top, 4 on the bottom, which means 4 in total will cross out top and bottom, leaving just 4 at the top. For z, I have 5 on top, 2 on the bottom, so if I cross out the top and bottom ones, then I have 3 left on top. And if you want to look at that through the rules, it's just 8 minus 4, 5 minus 2. Same thing over here, negative 96 divided by 8, which is 12, so negative 12. For the m's, 9 minus 2. So that's 7. For the n's, now be careful because I could do just 2 minus 6, so it's a negative 4, but you don't want to leave a negative exponent, so that 4 is actually on the bottom because the 2 on top got canceled out, and you had 4 left on the bottom. Looking at number 7, this is just a bunch of product rule, but we have negatives as well. So looking at the whole numbers first, negative 2 times 8, that's a negative 16. For the x's, I have 5 here, 2 more here, so I'm up to 7. Ooh, but then negative 9, so that's a negative 2. So I'm going to put those on the bottom so they can be positive. With the y's, I have 3 here, negative 5 here, so I'm down now to negative 2. Oh, and then 2 here, so that actually all evens out, so I have no other y's. So we can actually just leave it like this. We don't need to say y to the 0. Number 8, 42 divided by 6 is 7. Looking at the m's, up top I have 5 and then 4 more, so I have 9 on top, 6 on the bottom, meaning there's going to be only 3 left over after canceling out. Looking at the ends, I have 3 here, 2 here, which is 5. Oh, and there's 5 on the bottom, so those completely cancel out, so it's actually just this.